What is going on, everybody? Lukey Boy here. These are going to be really short and sweet videos, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe less, talking about specific projects and what they are ultimately. Some will obviously be more expansive, more information if there's more to talk about. Things like You, the Real MVP. I thought I'd start it off with something quite simple and easy to get your head around. But as you can see, what is this and why is it 26 ETH? Crazy prices. Well, crazy enough. Not nothing like a Bored Ape and other stuff. I'm sure that's a lot more expensive, but you get what I mean for the sort of general person. So what is this? Well, actually, I came across this just looking at activity many weeks ago over here somewhere, about 9 ETH, 8 ETH, and obviously since then it's skyrocketed. There's not actually that many sales per that often, but obviously because of the price, yeah, of course you're not going to get that many sales, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to go up in price. It just shows that not a lot of people are looking to sell because they wanted to hold this for the long term. Well, why did they want to hold this for the long term or the longer term? Well, this is actually a private group, as you can see, of 420 legendary MVPs of meme land. I'm not going to go into this stuff, but what you can see is it mentions the perks include 2 times meme land, main collection free mints, and allow lists. Allow list is usually related to obviously getting in and getting a whitelist for something. Yeah, allow list can be for multiple different things, but usually it's allow list will allow you to mint. If it's not the first round, it's like the second round. Various things they differ, but ultimately you can get your hands on some potatoes. Okay, I think you've got 2 on the potatoes according to this Discord. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. Obviously, you get MVP roles and lounge Discord, so on and so on. So ultimately, Meme Land is another project. Well, within the same umbrella as 9gag. You can see by 9gag here. Meme Land has not yet been released because I believe, there's no obviously exact saying, but because of the massive bear market in NFTs, they didn't want to release their high profile project, which was going to be quite expensive. I believe it was around like 0.5 ETH. It could be wrong, but it was a more sort of premium project. In this current market, it's not really, they kind of shelved it for now, right? Until the market picks up and there's a bit more impetus, a lot more activity, a lot more people, eyes on the game sort of thing. Because, as you've seen, many projects that have potentially been like blue chip potential, projects over the last 6 months, 5 months, 4 months have struggled to potentially mint, unless it's a very, very, very cheap price, which is a lot of what they don't want to do. For example, like a big project has big aspirations, they probably need to get the income, because if you think about it, an NFT mint is in theory like a seed funding round when they get investment to create whatever their goals are. If they're not getting much money from that, then it's probably not in their interest to do it because they can't create the project that they dream of, what their vision is, right? And this ultimately got you that. So what is the potato? I'm not going to go into what the potatoes are, but I can add it into this video. But ultimately you could get some potatoes, which was a free mint. I tried to get into it, couldn't get into it. There was like 200,000 people that tried to get it for like 10,000 items. So fair enough. It was a free mint, and you can currently see the floor price is now I think got to 1.6, 1.4 at one point, 1.7. There you go. That was an average price. So it's probably so there's an average price because obviously the rare ones are going to sell as well. So the floor is probably 1.6, 1.55, something like that. But currently 1.17. So if you go off what I said before, you could get 2 of these and you could have sold them at the top and you could make 3.something ETH. Obviously, if you can catch the top right, which is kind of impossible, but some people probably do it. And so by getting, this other item here, if you actually got in over here, then you always, almost made half your money back. Plus, with the future of 2 Meme Land main collection free mint, this, if it was in the bull market, this could suddenly just go to like 7 ETH, 5 ETH, 5 ETH, 4 ETH, 12, like the projects that have done that in the past, that have gone to some astronomical, pretty quickly within the first, I don't know, not that long, like a month, for example. You've got many that did this. So we just go to the all time, and I won't spend too much of your time in this video. Keep it short and sweet. But you got the other side deed actually was up to about 6 ETH when that came out. Obviously that wasn't a free mint or anything, but you get what I mean. Azuki went to, did it go to 20 ETH? I don't know. It went higher. Decently high, right? Moonbirds, what else have we got here? A lot of these, like Hate Prime and stuff, they all like went to like 6 ETH, 7 ETH, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Mechaverse, that was at some, some people were selling these at like 2,000 ETH, the best ones, but there's a lot. I'm not going to go into anymore because it's going to be a waste of time, but you kind of get what I'm getting at, right? It gives you an access to something that can give you future value. And so that is where the value is in this, and that's what it is. It's related to the 9gag overall project, but it gives you access to their ecosystem, and obviously you can see the 2 meme land free mint when that occurs. So obviously if you get in over here and not in terms of like knowing the future of this project and speculating what the value would be, obviously you did not necessarily know. Actually, no, I believe you did know that potatoes was coming out around here, but you didn't know that you'd be able to get the 2 access mints to do it, and that's when it started to pick up. You can clearly see it started to pick up here. You had 5 and 8 sales when you were getting 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So in theory, because I saw that you could get 3 mints on the potatoes, then I checked this and I saw it around here. So it was actually around the same time, and obviously because there's not a lot of sales, you didn't need to be quick to potentially get in at this price, because you can see over these couple of days it didn't really go up that much, and then slowly and surely now and then people have seen the potential of this and getting it. So I'm gonna leave the video there. Hopefully you like it, a little insight into what this is, and I'll do more of these little short videos going over, random things basically, just so you got a little bit of an insight. And if you ever want to search for something, search for it. Hopefully I've done it. If I haven't, leave a comment and I'll go over it for you. So until next time, see you later. Bye.